Welcome to another Yuuki's Reaction Corner. Today, we'll be talking about a speed run by Niftski of Super Mario Bros. Any percent in 4 minutes 54 seconds, 0.881. It's a world record as of 2021. Now, for this one, we'll be talking about frame rules, we'll be talking about pixel perfect, frame perfect tricks, as well as some other stuff related to this run. It's not as complicated in terms of what you need to do like the last one, but it is harder than what we but it is a very hard trick. And we're going to take a look at it frame by frame, literally, and we'll talk about how this can be doable. So let's have a look. So that is the run. The run will be in the description below if you guys want to watch that. So let's take a look. So you may have noticed that on the timer it has minus 1.65. Now, if you are not aware, certain times when you read out the title screen, you can actually manipulate the RNG in the game, or random number generator. Basically speaking in basic terms, you can manipulate the way enemies behave, like Bowser when he throws his hammers during the 8-4. So let's take a look at this. I'll go with you guys step by step. So watch what happens in a few minutes here. Now normally I would do that too. Take the pipe and get out of here. I'm going to show you a jump that you need to understand about for this run. Have a look at this. I'm going to go back just a little bit here. We're going to go take this frame by frame. Watch this. So basically he has the flagpole. Right? So he's going to hit this flagpole, but watch where he hits it. Look at where Mario's feet are. Inside the block. That's frame perfect, pixel perfect. He needs to hit this jump and grab the flag. Now normally what happens in a game, this game, the flag goes down and then you move to the other side, which is going to happen here, and then you jump off the flag and you go inside the castle. Now why is this important? That's the flagpole glitch. Basically, you skip the flagpole going down to get to the castle. Normally that thing goes down, but you skip about 5 seconds doing that. Milliseconds too. You also skip milliseconds. Watch how many times he does this. The 1-2. 1-2, he's going to take that secret route to get to 4-1. That is a basic route for castle. Watch all these jumps. Now he's also going to do a clip. And everybody knows this clip. So basically he clips into the pipe to get to this part and get to world 4. That's not new. I've seen this happen, but I never got to execute this. He takes out that lucky 2. And he's gonna do again another flagpole glitch jump here. And he's gonna keep doing it for a while here. So he keeps going into this 4-2 normally. And look at this. And once again, another flagpole. Inside the speeder, inside the block, he hits this flagpole. Eventually, he goes to the other side and skips the flagpole animation. That's twice we've seen him do that. And it's not going to stop. He's going to do that for the rest of these flags, except for 4-2. 4-2, he's going to take the route to get to 8-1. Now I'm going to show you something else, another rule, another trick here. This one is a clip, but that's not the trick. Watch very carefully. He hits this block. He hits this block to activate the vine that usually goes to the secret area for the warp zone. Now watch what happens when he does this. So he hits this vine and then goes to this pipe. Now be very careful here because this pipe is not supposed to lead you to the to upstairs. What basically he did, he had a frame rule. So it's a frame rule. If you get to a certain spot, I'm gonna go back here. When you get to a certain spot in time in a level, under frame rule, you can actually make it so that you go straight to the warp zone area of this world, of this particular level. So he gets there in time to get to this area, and then he goes to 8-1, which is the site of our next flagpole glitch. Now you may have been wondering why is there a minus sign, like there's no timer on the live split on the left side. Most likely because he has not timed that particular part yet. So that is a new split, is what you call that. So that's why there's no timer yet. By the way, let's take a look at that one, that jump too. Watch what happens here. How many of you believe that Mario should have died to that plant right now? If you said yes, you would be correct. However, it's a no, and here's why. The hitbox for the plant is different. I mean, you would have seen Mario die to this plant, but the hitbox is a little bit lower than where Mario's feet are. So in that case, he's safe. And he does this a few times. Watch what happens later. He's gonna do the flagpole glitch again. In just a moment here. I believe in just a few seconds here. There we go. Almost done. Almost there. I believe there's a few more pipes to go. Yep. Here we go. Again. Frame perfect. Pixel perfect. Not pixel perfect. Into the pipe. Into the box. And look at this guy. He said, I don't know if that 4-2 saved the frame rule or not. Remember, 30 frames per second for this game. He probably saved frame rule. 8-2. Now there's no more skipping here. So we're gonna go straight into it. He's gonna do it again. Flagpole glitch. But it's gonna work a little bit differently this time. Because we have the case of the bullet bill. We have the case of the bullet bills here. He stops. But he's doing it for a good reason. Look at this bullet bill. Perfect position. Watch what happens here. He's going to jump to this spot right here. He's going to bounce off Sir Bullet Bill and put his feet inside of the block. Remember how that works back in level 1. The pixel perfect, frame perfect, everything. And he skips the animation too. 8-3. He's gonna do it again. Now, when I played this game originally, I always die in this level. He does not. Yeah, he does this like nut thing. He does this like taking candy. Yep. 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 Remember patterns? He say patterns. One more time. For the last time, the flagpole glitch says goodbye. That's the last time you're gonna see it. He does it. Great. all the times he does this flagpole glitch, it's like pixel perfect, subpixel perfect, frame perfect, everything. It's like it's straight up. 8-4. Now this is where it gets rough here. Not rough, but it is where it all matters now. Final level, Bowser level. What you're about to see is possibly the biggest trick of the book. You see that? You see that? Let's push it back a bit. Mr. Piranha Plant is there. Piranha Plant, goodbye. What will happen here? What happened here is a frame roll. He went here at a certain time period where if you get to a certain spot, the plant disappears. And he can use that pipe freely. Now what you're about to see is very, very precise. Watch this. You see all that? Did you blink? Look at this. Look at where his feet are. I can even do this when I tried. Look at what he does. He jumps normally. You're not supposed to do this. Like, you're not supposed to do this kind of stuff. But look, he jumps normally, although backwards. But watch what happens in a few seconds here. He clips into this pipe and jumps again. Like a wall kick. I want to remind you guys that in this particular version of Mario Brothers, there is no such thing as the wall kick. He clips into it, jumps again, and gets into this pipe. Another thing you want to consider, look at the time, look at how he's playing. The reason why that is important, now normally you don't look at time in game to think about, oh, it's a speed run. I want to clarify a few things. What he's doing right now, he knows what pattern Bowser is going to throw. His hammers in a few moments here. Because of a few things based on what you see in the level. He goes to this pipe. Now watch his swimming pattern. There's a reason why he doesn't touch the ground. He does a little bit, but not too much. So the rule is, if he touches the ground in Super Mario Brother, it takes away the momentum of the swimming. So once you hit the ground, it's over. If you go too high, it's over. If you go to the middle, it's over. And if you die to this thing, it's also over. And remember, it's about to go down. Watch this. He knows the pattern of Bowser. 1 and goodbye. That's the run. 454.86. He got it. 454.86. You know his heart rate? 188. His heart rate was 188. That was nervous time. Now he's gonna play another level just for fun now. Now he's calming down, 181. $172. So he has a heart rate monitor somewhere. That was nice. That was fantastic. Now remember, this one does not count anymore because it's already time. But that's the run by Niftski. I will tell you, I will never do that. The reason being is you need, like, if you want to do flagpole glitch, Now there is no more flagpole glitch. Flagpole glitch takes about 1,000 tries to master this, and even more if you want to try flagpole glitch. You really have to be pixel perfect, subpixel perfect, frame perfect, everything into that block. Mario's feet has to be inside the block in order for this to work. Otherwise, it doesn't work and the flag goes down. And you lose about 5 seconds, and that's going to be heartbreaking if you're going to try to go for world record of 4:54.86. I believe he said 81 because when he pressed the timer on the keyboard. But the real world record is 4:54.886. I will tell you, those milliseconds are the time are important when it comes to the speed run. If you're going to try this, you better expect to learn how to do the flagpole glitch. You also have to be frame perfect, pixel perfect, everything. And another thing you have to hope for is good RNG, because he had good RNG here with the Hammer Brothers and all that good stuff. And our next time, we're gonna take a look at more ridiculous stuff. We're going to go into game development, game stuff, all that good stuff in games for speedruns, and get ready for a lot more. If that is it for this one, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next one, we're gonna take a look at a TAS, TAS. We're gonna take a look at a TAS run. We're gonna show you how those work, and we're gonna be talking about specifically Super Mario 64 in 4 minutes and I think it's 4 minutes 31 seconds. I wanted to say, but it's been before 5 minutes. It's sub 5, and we're gonna take a look at that run later on. And make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and enable notifications, especially if you learned something new today. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next Yuuki's Reaction Corner.